everyone. Myself Megha Pathak from DPS Adhani Lamachor, your bio teacher. Children, as you all know that we are doing the chapter Improvement in Food Resources. So today we are going to discuss the topic Storage of Grains. See, most of the crops they are harvested only once a year. It means they are available in plenty during a selective time. And for getting food regularly throughout the year, these food grains should be kept in safe place. But you know children, there are some factors which causes damage to stored grain. What are these factors? Biotic factors and abiotic factors. See, biotic factors include insects, rodents, mice, fungi, mites and bacteria. These are biotic factors which causes damage to stored grain. And abiotic factors include moisture content and temperature. So these are biotic and abiotic factors which causes damage to stored grain.
Children, now you must be thinking that why there is a need for safe storage. Safe storage ensures availability of grains throughout the year. And food storage helps in making buffer stocks for emergency periods. And if we store food grains properly, so it facilitates the distribution to far away places of a country. Grains are harvested once in a year. However, due to fixed eating habits, they are needed regularly throughout the year. Cereals or food grains are stored at three levels. And what are these three levels? First is at producer or farmer level, because farmer is the one who grows these crops in his field. And second is at traders level. This is done by keeping food grains in gunny bags. And third is at FCI level. FCI, Food Corporation of India. And this is done by storing grains in silos. And children, on the screen, there is the image of silos. Children, just now we have discussed about the biotic and abiotic factors which causes damage to the stored grain. And the growth of insects and microorganisms in the stored food materials depends upon the fluctuation of temperature. And a very important thing that the maximum growth rate of the insects is at higher temperature, at 30 degrees Celsius to 32 degrees Celsius. Therefore, the food grains should be stored at lower temperature, means below 30 डिग्री सेल्सियस. देखिए, अगर टेम्परेचर 30 डिग्री से ज़्यादा होता है तो इंसेक्ट्स और माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स बहुत तेज़ी से ग्रो करते हैं. इसलिए जब भी हम ग्रेन को स्टोर करें तो उस जगह का टेम्परेचर 30 डिग्री सेल्सियस से कम होना चाहिए. एंड मॉइस्चर कंटेंट, इट इज़ ऑल्सो अ बिग फैक्टर फॉर द स्पॉइलेज ऑफ ग्रेन. The greater amount of moisture present in food grains increases the rate of decay of food materials caused by microorganisms. And children, there is one more disadvantage of the presence of greater moisture, because it increases the size of the food grains, due to which these grains require more space. These biotic and abiotic factors cause degradation in quality, loss in weight, poor germinability, decoloration of produce, and all leading to poor marketability. And these factors can be controlled by proper treatment and by systematic management of warehouses. Destruction of grains during storage can be prevented by using different methods. And what are these methods? First is drying. The harvested food grains should be dried by spreading them over plastic sheets और ऑन द सीमेंटेड फ्लोर. देखिए, अगर ग्रेन को प्रॉपरली ड्राई किया जाएगा तो उसमें मॉइस्चर कंटेंट कम होगा, जिससे जो ग्रेन्स है उनका स्पॉइलेज नहीं होगा. एंड सेकेंड इज प्रॉपर क्लीनिंग. द ग्रेन्स एंड अदर एग्रीकल्चरल प्रोड्यूस शुड बी प्रॉपरली क्लीन्ड बिफोर देयर स्टोरेज. एंड थर्ड मेथड इज सेफ एंड प्रॉपर स्टोरेज. गोडाउन, वेयर हाउसेज एंड स्टोर्स शुड बी प्रॉपरली क्लीन्ड, ड्राइड एंड रिपेयर्ड. नेक्स्ट मैथड इज केमिकल कंट्रोल. तो देखिए, पेस्टिसाइड सोल्यूशन को भी स्प्रे किया जाता है गनी बैग्स में जिसमें हमने फूड ग्रेन्स स्टोर किया हुआ है. बट पेस्टिसाइड्स कैन बी मिक्सड विद द ग्रेन्स ओनली व्हेन दे आर टू बी यूज्ड एज सीड्स for sowing. And next method is fumigation. So in fumigation, we use chemicals which get quickly vaporized and kill the insects without affecting the grain. And phosphine is a fumigant which is used for fumigating huge quantity of food grains. And in fumigation, we use pesticides which can destroy insects by forming toxic fumes. These are some methods that we can use to prevent the destruction of grains during storage. Now next topic is animal husbandry. Animal husbandry is the science of rearing, feeding, caring, breeding and disease control of animals. Husbanding means to use a resource carefully and without waste. And there are four main elements of animal husbandry. First is proper feeding of animals, and second is providing fresh water and good shelter to animals. And third is proper health and protection against diseases. And fourth is proper breeding of animals. And animal-based farming includes cattle, goat, sheep, poultry and fish farming. And children, we all know that population of our country is increasing. So beside crop production, animal production is also to be increased to meet the demand for milk, meat and eggs. देखिए इंडिया की पॉपुलेशन बहुत तेज़ी से बढ़ रही है और फूड ग्रेन प्रोडक्शन के साथ साथ जो एनिमल प्रोडक्ट्स हम लोग कंज्यूम करते हैं इनका प्रोडक्शन भी ज़्यादा होना चाहिए टू मीट द डिमांड. And the animal-based farming practices are undertaken by Indian farmers along with agriculture as mixed farming. So what are the advantages of good animal husbandry? First is it increases the milk production through cattle farming. And second advantage, it increases production of eggs through poultry farming. And third advantage is it improves the quality of meat through fish farming. And fourth advantage is it helps to produce more honey and beeswax through beekeeping. And last advantage is there is a proper utilization of animal waste. Children, next topic is cattle farming. Livestock refers to domestic animals which provide us milk or flesh. And it includes cattle like cows, buffaloes, sheep, goats, pig, horse, etc. And in India, cattle husbandry is done for two purposes: milk and drought labor for agricultural work such as tilling, irrigation and carting. And generic name of cow is Bos indicus and of buffalo is Bos bubalis. Children, today we will do till here, and in next video I will explain you this topic in detail.